Bleh. Hello. It is I, the Okami. Oh, look at this dork. Yes, I'm a dork. What are you gonna do about it? Hello, Salah. Hello, Paco. Hello, Paco. Hello to anyone over on the YouTube side. Oh, by the way, I stream on YouTube too. I don't know if anyone actually watches me on the YouTube side, but I do. Hi, YouTube people from the future, I guess, or the past. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Hello, hi, how are you? It is me, the Okami. How's audio? Because audio was a bit of an issue last time. Is audio okay? Audio good? Decent? Decent adjacent? Suppose as long as it's not making your ears bleed, it should be fine, theoretically. Anyways, hi. It's Sunday, and I'm streaming on Sunday again. What's up with that? I know up until this point I normally didn't stream on Sundays, but it was mostly because I just kind of had Sunday as my designated quote-unquote rest day, but it just kind of worked out better to stream today than other days. I was going to stream last night, but, you know, my work doesn't give me my frickin' schedule until like halfway through Saturday for the next week, so yeah, all of a sudden, like partway through Saturday, it's like, oh, by the way, you're working tomorrow morning. I'm like, okay, change of plans then, I guess. Great, love it, thanks, awesome. It's fine, totally fine, everything's fine. Everything might even be awesome. Maybe. Work is stupid, Gaichi. Oh yes, work is stupid. I work retail. Of course it's stupid. I have to deal with humans. Like, naturally occurring wild humans. It's just dumb. That's just a fact of life. For anyone who does retail work. You know. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Everyone having a good day? Had a good Sunday? You do anything interesting? Anything neat? Anything fancy? Let me know if you did something fancy today. We are playing Restory, which is a fun little pun type deal on Restore. I have played the demo for this game on my own time, obviously. And it was really fun. I liked it. It was fun. It was a cute little game. So now that the actual full thing's out, I want to support the developer team, and, well, again, it's just a fun game. I enjoyed the game. Yeah. Who dirt and that? Not too terribly much interesting's happened, all things considered. Oh, neat. Hey, cool. Byakko is on a 7-stream streak. I really don't remember when Twitch started doing the streaks, but hey, neat. Thank you for the 7-streak doobly-doo, Byakko. Which in and of itself is fucking impressive on account of it has been so long since I've actually had any type of, you know, not long distance between consecutive streams. You've been sitting on this streak for like months. So hell yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, that's actually really cool. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think about the coolest thing that I have done, like, the last little bit with this last week is, Giteko. Yeah, I like Uma. It's fun. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. At some point, I need to do an Uma stream and try and get through Grand Concert, and probably get Scylla to help me out on that one, and like the Grand Concert calculator. But yeah, the only other really neat thing that I did recently is I actually went old school and I sent out physical letters to some people who are very important to me. And from what I can tell, the letters have in fact arrived to most of the people. Hopefully everyone gets theirs by Monday or Tuesday, because I sent them out on Tuesday. But yeah, I sent out letters to people. And I know it's kind of silly because, you know, we live in the digital age when I can just be like, oh, I just sent person DM. But I don't know, I just felt like doing something kind of old school, and I sent some people some letters. Yep, Scylla got a letter. I sent Scylla a letter. Yeah. Scylla liked her letter, and I'm happy about that. Because I was kind of nervous about sending the letters, because, I mean, again, it's just like, why would you send me a letter when you can just, like, call me, or text me, or DM me? And it's like, I know that I can do that, but there's just something about, like, the handwritten approach of it that, I don't know, I just wanted to do. Because, like, I wrote the letter and everything, like, didn't type it out and print it, like, actual pen, or actually pencil and paper. My handwriting's not that great, and I have bad handwriting habits, so I can't write in pen if I want something to actually not have, like, fucking correction after correction on it, because, Jesus. Sometimes I swear I'm like semi-dyslexic because I have issues with writing like B's and D's and like I get them switched up, and I will write P's backwards sometimes. Anyways. But yeah, I sent out some letters and that was nice. I liked that. It'd be nice if I could get some letters back in return. I don't expect it, but it'd be nice. But yeah, I did that, and it was nice. I liked it. It was fun. I might do it again at some point, just because, you know. Because, like, seriously, when's the last time anyone, aside from Scylla, obviously, got a letter in the mail that wasn't like an ad or a bill or some type of something like generic and nonsensical? Like, when is the last time you opened up the mailbox and it's just like, boom, handwritten letter from a person? Oh, Fush often gets letters from the folks. Nice. That's awesome. I like that rhythm.
Mambo, mambo, omatsuri mambo, dabu dabu, yuda yuda, omatsuri mambo.
I love Mambo. Tannhauser's adorable.
Mambo, mambo, omatsuri mambo, dabu dabu, yuda yuda, omatsuri mambo.
Yeah, I like Mambo. Mambo's adorable. Tannhauser. I have her 3-starred. So I have her racing silks now. I just actually need to do a run with her. I have a bunch of gals I need to do a run with, actually. But yeah. Anyways. We will save that for an Uma Musume stream. Because I have... so when are you going to do your Grand Live run? Maybe next stream. See about doing next stream. because I actually want to do. I want to do Restore Age for this stream, and then next stream we can see about doing a Grand Life run. If you're willing to help me out on that one, Sella, I would appreciate it. Bum. Yeah. I put in for some time off in October so I can go see family for a little bit. That'll be nice. That's coming up. And I think the Ren Fair should be coming to town before too terribly long, which should be pretty neat. I've never actually been to a Ren Fair before. Back when I was a younger Okami, the big thing that we had where I was from, like living in the area of, was the Battle of Aiken. Yeah, that's what it was. That was the Battle of Aiken. It was like the Civil War reenactor dudes would come and they would do the Battle of Aiken, that was actually kind of neat. I went there for school a couple of times actually, and that was actually really neat because they had like demonstrations and stuff. And they had kettle corn. That was the first time I ever had kettle corn, was at the Battle of Aiken stuff. Kettle corn's tasty. That being said, I was too broke to actually ever buy anything in these things, so I was always like trying the samples and just like all the free demos and shit is what I had to do, which was always fun. Oh yeah, Battle o' Aiken. Yeah, actually, it's not a big deal to tell you guys that because, like, there's a large fucking area that would be able to go to the Battle of Aiken, and I mentioned, like, where I used to live before, but it's kind of whatever. I had a thought and then I lost it. Oh, it's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Totally fine. All of it's really fine. Anyways, let's go ahead and scooch over to here. And thank you, Discord, for finally realizing that I'm live. I appreciate that. It's amazing. I think I have all this stuff for the other Dobbs and Doobs. So go ahead and do that, and then that, and then that, and hopefully the game capture just flat out captures. Hopefully. Maybe. Theoretically? Okay, games. Hey, let's go. Mandragora. Tiny build. Fmod. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. I say that like I haven't already heard this background loop before. It's a little high, so I'm gonna turn things down a little bit, and hopefully that should be fine. I actually prefer windowed. Okay, fine. Windows sucks. Full screen to biz. Let me know if the background music's too loud or not. Like, just turn it down just a little bit more. Let's just do a straight 50 across the board. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, new game. Also, I love the little loading thing is the pencil in the cassette player, because that's a... Tokyo, early 2000s, my first day in the repair shop. Cluttered to-do list, clean out. Sort inventory, throw away boxes, clean up the work area, open the repair shop. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and do that. Toss out that. Getting zen from cleaning. Got 1,000 yen. Let's see. Sort boxes. Clock. I almost had a magic pixel on that, but that's fine. Just do that right there. Toss that out. Okay. And open, use the bag to sleep. Got a hole up there. Toss that. Toss that. Let's see. Got a light. Ooh, that's neat. This stuff was not here last time. Okay. Okami, I feel bad for my friend. Oh no, what happened to your friend? Was it being licked? Blip, 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 blip. You've been licked, by the way. What happened to your friend? Your friend okay? Oh god, this guy. What voice do I want to give this guy? He had kind of a nasally sound with his hum-hums, so... How are you getting on? Cleaning out? I'm here about rent. As we agreed, 2,000 yen per week. Yeah, by the way, on the way here I found a phone. I don't know whose it, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine, although it doesn't turn on. How much will it cost to repair it? He asked me for what classifies as bad sauce, sent him a video that I had to physically remember the name of, and he's watching it right now. What did you do? First customer gets a free service to celebrate the opening. Name the inflated price of 6,000 yen. Okay, so... He's got a tattoo, which is never a good sign in Japan because a lot of people are associated with nefarious organizations whenever they have tattoos like that. Also, we have a clap. Anyways. Uh, you know what? It's fine. You won't last long with that kind of attitude. You'll end up like the last master. And I'll give you 4,000 yen. When you're done, put the phone on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. Hashimoto. Them cheeks rattle like the earth. Okay. Looks like I just need to clean it. That shouldn't be too terrible. The drop has given me an idea, but I need to figure out which clip to make it. Oh dear. How do I do this? Repair part using the soldering? That was not a soldering iron though. Thankfully, I don't have to keep track of the screws. That's the phone number. Pokia. Legally distinct. You're actually going to see a lot of that in this game. A lot of quote-unquote legally distinct stuff. Thank God he stopped while he could. Oh no. Sin, what horror did you unleash upon your poor friend? Okay, so everything has been taken apart, and I basically have cleaned it, and it's all been put. Now time to put it all back together. Do you really want to know? I'm morbidly curious at this point. Yes. So the game itself is actually relatively simple, just because it's literally take things apart, clean them, switch them out, and then put them back together. Fix that. Repair the device for the first time. Oh. And then we just toss it on here. Hashimoto question mark. I can't stand Akiba. The noise, the crowds, but it's more peaceful with you. You DM'd me the name? Oh lord. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. Let's mention the phone number, because that's kind of odd. I know that number. In short, you may be contacted, but it'll be better for you if you don't answer. And in general, you should really close before midnight. There was an incident last night. Somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on scene. He came home angry and wet. He provides security, but for very good rates too. But we'll discuss that later. Bye. Sin? I don't think I want to know. I have never heard of that, and it terrifies me. So this is a bucket. Excuse the intrusion. I hope I didn't scare you. The last master always got scared. I live directly above you. I'm taking part in an online Pac-Man championship on my old Atari 2600, but my joystick broke and I'm so close to the record. It's the second time this month, so I've got 2 broken joysticks. Could you fix one of them at least? Just tug the rope if you agree. Thank you. Tug rope. Let's put money into doobly-doo. It's better if you don't know because it's cursed and horrible. Yeah, I can kind of tell just from the name. So I'm just gonna put that one right there. What is it? Alright, let's hold on. I'll tell you in a second, hon. Hey, Nova. Actually, we're just gonna hang on to everything that I can. That's out. That's out. And we'll go ahead and clean this up. Anyways, how you doing, Nova? How's it going? Alright, so... It's called Strokemon, is the thing that Sin sent to the person, and it just sounds terrible. I'm doing, actually managed to break free from my Stardew addiction to play Farm Sim. Nice! I'm playing this fun little game called Restory. Alright, so power buttons, fine. This needs to be cleaned. Yep, that's the name of it, hun. I don't know if I care to learn more than that. So in theory, that should do the trick. Something's not right. Why did I mess up? Oh. So the cord was messed up. That's what it was. You know, I figured that was probably going to be the case. Yeah, my buddy asked me about any... Oh, Lord. Okay, in that case, they only have themselves to blame. Okay. Oh, hi. Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto, why are you so tensed up like a cat in a kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store, smashed the windows, made off with expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to the Canada River. Have you ever had to use a pencil in a cassette in game yet? No, but I have done it IRL. In the struggle, I fell straight into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight was damaged. It won't turn on. Could you take a look? The flashlight is my faithful partner. When I turned it on, smoke came out of it and glasses smashed into pieces. It's a popular model, but you can get parts for it anymore. I hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's rating. People lie. Tell him you don't have internet. I have an internet guy. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send him to you. By the way, I'm surprised that someone opened up again so quick after the business with the last master. But you seem to know what you're doing, so good luck. Alright. Alright, so that's done. This is what we're working on next. I don't have internet, so I guess we're not going to be able to do much with this until tomorrow. I'm sorry. Have you fixed it yet? Right, here's the payment for your work. It should be enough. And you can keep the second joystick. I heard that you still don't have internet. Can I help? It's so nice to be able to do something useful for someone else. Here's an advert for our provider. They'll have the best rates. Write your answer with what speed you want. Basic plan, smart plan, Gallic plan. I don't want Gallic, that's kind of expensive. Smart plan, mayhaps? Oh, it actually says what the doobly-doo is. Slow internet speed, but at least it's there. Average for every day. High speed for professional gamers. We are not a professional gamer. So get that good shit. Yo, no, we don't need the good shit. I'm good with the smart plan. Smart plan should be fine. Why is my phone going off? Bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, yeah, smart plan. Sorry, I have one more favor to ask. I bought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. It was hard to get and it only just came out. It doesn't turn on. The box was all crumpled, so the courier may have been in a hurry. On forum, everyone writes that only official services can perform repairs, but I don't get out much, so you're my only hope. You do have a license, don't you? Not yet. What a pity, never mind, I'll wait. As soon as you get a PMP license, I'll be in touch. Alright, so... money off of that... Okay. Strange smell could be dead storage for a long time. Just need to clear it. That's easy. Clean. That's easy. Clean and repair. Clean. That's easy. Egdachi. You know what? Screw it. We'll grab it as well. Okay, let's go ahead and shut the store just in case. Okay. Alright, so we'll grab you right there. Put you right there. Doesn't turn on. Doesn't turn on. Doesn't turn on. Okay. Alright, so we'll grab you. And we'll grab you. And just to be safe, we'll grab you as well, just as a backup. So all of this should show up probably tomorrow. So for you, let's go ahead and disassemble you. That way, at the very least, you'll be ready. We have granted Kawagami Princess full Girls Legend U this day for Fuchsia's 20th happy ending. Nice. Okay, so you're gonna need a circuit breaker, or a circuit, lens cap, and a bulb. Okay, so circuit board, bulb, and a cap. And I'll just put you right there for right now. And let's see, so that's out. Did anyone ever have a Tamagotchi as a kid? Because my sisters had Tamagotchis. Alright, need a new cover as well. Holy crap, this thing needs some repairs. Okay, so this is missing a decent amount of stuff as well. These over here should just be clean and reassemble. So that should be relatively simple. Hello. Hello. Marshy Mel, VT, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders, and welcome. I am Okami Yojimbo, Variety Yokai streamer. Hello, how's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. How's everybody doing? If someone could please give us a shout out. I see a Sora. Hello, Sora. Sora, you wouldn't happen to have some say in this raid that I have gotten from the amazing Marshy Melt Mayhap? Marshmelty, I am bad at reading. Get raided, nerd. I have been raided. Hello, raiders. What were you guys playing? What's going on? How you doing? I'm guessing that Sora is responsible for you guys coming by. I appreciate that. Fields of Mystria. Oh, okay. Gotta raid and run, grab post-stream snack. Sort of was lovely to suggest you. Alright, thank you so much for swinging by. Appreciate it. No, go run, get snacks, get food, hydrate, take care of yourself. I really appreciate the raid. Hello, raiders, and welcome. I am Okami. I do a lot of various things. I try to stream regularly. I fail at it horrifically. We are playing Restory right now, which is a very fun little like lo-fi cleaning repair shop type thing, which I am enjoying so very much. Melty is adorable marshmallow gremlin who does art and writes fan fiction. Ooh, okay. I'll have to give Melty a follow after stream. But that sounds really cute, really fun. I look forward to checking them out. Again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Sora, you little goober, thank you so much for recommending me to a friend. 2 is no T. Oh, 2 L's, no T. Melly. Have I mentioned that I'm bad at reading and pronunciation? Hiya papaya even. Can I just go ahead and put it on the back? Yes, I can. Nice. I'm I'm bad at names. I'm bad at pronunciation. I read so much, so you think I would be better at it, but no, I am terrible. I am actually terrible at names and reading and stuff. I'm okay, so that's good to go. Go ahead and just toss you up here. We love you. I'm glad. Hiya papaya. All right, so we just gotta take this. Yeah, we're just gonna take these apart, clean them, and put them back together. So tell me. So let me tell you once again who's bad. I'm terrible. I'm not bad, I'm terrible. But Melly, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry for butchering your name like multiple times. But thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest with your snacks and everything. And to all of the raiders, if you guys need to run, feel free. If you want to lurk, that is perfectly fine. We are all about lurkers in this chat. Boom, 280's music reference. I'm good. Not bad, he's even worse. But yeah, this is just a fun little game. Okay, so I think that's everything. Yeah, no, wait. Okay, so let's put everything back together. Because I just had to clean this. So this in and of itself was pretty easy. Alright, so it looks like I don't need to work on things for more than 3 days. Orders will be collected tomorrow morning. That's fine. So technically, I'm like working through the night on this. Hopefully, I don't have any issues with like needing to sleep. Either way. Should be fine, theoretically. That was quick and easy. Pull that off, pull that off, pull that off, pull that off, undo the screws. But yeah, games like this I actually really like because... Alright, so it looks like that was clean. But like I guess the meticulous nature of it, just taking things apart, putting them back together, it just works really well with my head. You better sleep, don't make me come smack a bitch, because I'll do it with an honest-to-God smile on my face. Oh, I'm well aware, Nova. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. No cutting in line. Alright, so repair orders were 8,000. I got some devices, so in total I made some decent profit. Pachoke. Day 2, Sunday. Let's go ahead and open that up. Find the donor flashlight, fix it, buy a Noni. Alright, so that's for the repair. That's for that. That's money. That's for the other repair. Hey there, you're the new master? I'm so glad you opened up. Now that I have something to do. The last master, something missing. It's been difficult. Mr. Hashimoto said that you need help delivering bills and ordering. And picking up goods for sales. Just put everything on the counter. So, what have you got there? Aha, bills are rent and internet. I'll bring them every week. Okay, gotta go. My work speed of the essence. Whoosh! Okay, fine, I'll let Sella have the first smack. Cozy place. Not the best place for paper, alright? Rent. I actually have enough for rent, that's fine. And I have enough for internet. Also fine. Paid 2 bills, all bills paid. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done. Because what I need to do is basically pull this apart. Battery's dead, but I don't need the battery on this one. And I don't need this cover either. What I should need is just the bulb, this board, and that should be everything that I need. So put this all together. And then from here, I just need this, this, and this. And I can put this, 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 and this. And that's cleaned and repaired. So I can go ahead and toss this on here. And then these. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. If you don't mind, if I ask you a few questions, do you? Just say you're a master and don't want any trouble. Say that you're happy to answer. Let's be happy to answer. It's always good to be on decent terms with local law enforcement. Excellent. With that, with regard to the last incident last night, I'm convinced that Hashimoto's involved somehow, but I don't have much information. Do you know anything? Just say you're a master, don't want any trouble. Say you thought it was his son. Repeat his comment about knowing his son came home wet and angry last night. I wonder if this is gonna come back and bite me in the ass, but we'll just mention that. So it was his boy. We've been getting complaints about him for a while. That really helps the investigation. I'm so glad you saved my flashlight. I really didn't want to lose it. Right. I shall be off. I stand out here like a cat in a kimono. What is up with this guy in cats and kimonos? It's the second time he's made that reference. Alright, so let's toss that into there and let's start disassembling you. Save the bits that are good. Because I don't actually remember what is missing on the other one. I'm just taking stuff apart. To take stuff apart. Alright, and then we'll just do the same with this one. Now, if I manage to get enough parts to put something together, then I might see about doing that. Wow, okay, this guy is actually pretty messed up. Alright, anyone showing up? No, nothing? Alright, so let's go ahead and get working on this. You need the front lens, the front button, and the call. And that should... Is someone here? Oh, hi! Oh, headbats. Also, hi, Donnie. Yay, headbats. Hello, Johnny. How's it going? Sensei, help. My Egdachi doesn't respond anymore. He was a gift from my mom. She'll be really angry. My class went on an excursion to the top of Tokyo Tower. It was so high up and so beautiful, but I got distracted and knocked my Egdachi straight into a puddle. I've done everything I could. I fed him rice balls and wrapped him in a towel, but the screen won't light up. I shook him, blew on him, even said sorry, but he still didn't wake up. Pigson, please. He promised to grow up to be a huge dragon. Aw, baby. Yeah, I got you, kiddo. Anyways, how you doing, Johnny? You having a good Sunday? How's it going? You be the good? Good. How are you? I'm hanging in there. Alright, so that's done. That's cash money. So let's see what's going on with this. In theory, I should have whatever I need to get this repaired. We're playing a fun little game called Restory, which again, I just like the little pun that it has on the name with restore, restory. I just think it's clever. For those of you who don't know, Johnny is super cool DM. And is actually the DM for the games that I am in currently on every other Thursday and every other Tuesday. Looks like I just needed to clean that. Okay, cool. So I didn't even need to actually do too terribly much. That's nice. But yeah. Johnny does a bunch of D&D related fun stuff. Also, occasionally we'll do some Deadlock cool things. In the Tuesday game, we are doing a slightly homebrewed Lost Mines of Phandelver. And on Thursday is Johnny's original game. Hello again, I heard you were looking for me. How can I be of assistance? Tell me about the girl and the Adachi. Okay, but now I want to talk characters. So in the Lost Mine of Phandelver game, I'm playing a Tiefling Warlock, Pact of the Old Ones, named Caliban. And in the Thursday game, I am playing a Harengun Elementalist Monk named Penny. Oh yes, I remember the whole class was here on excursion, and I can ask around and find out where they're from. You should at least have her name. Oh, and I bet she didn't pay, did she? I'll take the Egadachi and pay with it my own money. I earned a little extra today already. Take the money and thank the carrier. Don't take the money. Kids get free service. Oof. From a business point of view, kids getting free service is actually bad, but I don't want to charge a kid for that. But at the same point, what do you think, chat? Should I charge the child for their stuff? Kill the child. I am not gonna kill the child. It wasn't her fault. Tokyo Tower is impressive. It is impressive, actually, yes. Yeah, no, we'll do it. We'll be nice to the kids. So, let's see what we can find on here. Repair, clean, repair. Atari CX. Alright, so we'll go ahead and accept that. And, you know what, we'll just grab them all. So that should just be the clean. That should be the repair, and that should be the repair. Sorry we have no deliveries. I'm here on personal business. I bought a phone on the marketplace, but I need to work properly. Do you think you could do that? It's for my Haruhi. She's the light of my life. She works in the building next door. Have you not been there? Well, I suppose it's not for everybody. Hell yeah, I got the Cella Pops. Yeah! It's a rare Autoroller limited edition. I really hope she'll like it. Okay, but I can say I'm objectively in the best homebrew campaign. I have a SWAT Cats campaign I'm in. I'm playing a beat cop enforcer. Oh, that's cool. Bro, I miss SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats was such a good show. I am so sad that it got canceled the way it did. Okay, we'll worry about your phone in 2 seconds, my brother. Alright, so let's go ahead and at the very least get this done. Because this is just cleaning. The other stuff is repair, so I probably have to... Yeah, so the other ones are repair, so I'll probably have to order the thing, and then depending on the time, it won't come in until tomorrow. Bro is coming back as a comic? Really? That's pretty awesome. Is it like Dark Horse or something? Okay, so is that everything on this? I think that's everything on this. Alright, so that's everything. Shoot, why would I... Okay, time to run my last 3 CM races, which would be like, good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, I know, because I'm probably one of the backers. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I remember SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats was just a really freaking good show. And I honestly hated the fact that it did not last. Because it had really cool villains, the premise itself was neat, it explained how these guys were able to do the nonsense that they did a lot better than most, like, superhero nonsense would. Let's go ahead and close up shop. Okay. Alright, you. Let's go ahead and disassemble you. Go ahead and take everything apart and see what all needs what for repairs. Alright, so you need a top, joystick, circuit board. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Elliot fell victim to 90s parents groups. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately a sad reality that happened to a lot of good shows. Do I have... Alright. I got that at the very least, so I need a front part as well. Okay, so all I need for this is a circuit board. Doesn't turn on. Go ahead and add you to cart. License required, license required. That's fine, I guess. And we'll add add you real quick as well, just to have that. Alright, so that's what's up with you. You, what's up with you? No disassemble, Johnny alive. Johnny 5 alive. Hopefully I have what I need for you, but I don't think I do. Looks like you need a new circuit board. And you need a button. Oh, hi. God damn it. Oh, God. Hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower. Okay, that's actually funny. Alright, no, I don't have anything in this for that, so... Alright, hopefully that's fine. So let's take a look at this. Clean and repair. Hopefully you're not too annoying. Yeah, no, you got me good there, Johnny. You got me good there. I do like the music in the background. That is pretty nice. I want that over there. Okay. That stuff over there. Alright, you're going to need a bottom panel. Battery, thankfully, is still fine. Alright, so... and we're going to need a new circuit board. Thankfully, this just needs to be cleaned as well. Alright, so you just need a back panel and a circuit board. Fuck me. Doesn't turn on. It's cursed when I call. I hear a strange voice. Circuit board and back panel. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Tool for efficiently cleaning dust from electronics. Only 1,000. I can grab that. Ratchet screwdriver. Oh, I guess these are like little, oh, okay, yeah, these things give me Zen. That's neat. Okay. Cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and buy that. And we'll grab you. No thing, pretty sure that's still his job. that. Nothing new here. Toss you right there for a second. Sorry, I couldn't resist the joke. That's going out, so should be okay to go to bed now. Made decent profit. Day 3 Monday. Go ahead and open that up. Alright, made some money. Controller. The other phone. Alright, let's get this started and hope that this has all of the stuff that I need not broken. Back panel is good, which is one of the ones I needed. The other thing I needed was... oh, that is so much more convenient. Toss that and that. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Alright, we're gonna put you over there. Alright, you. You. I need that, and I need that. And that gives me everything that I need. Okay, so. Let's go ahead and get this back together. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss these old kind of phones. Yeah, no, me too. Honestly. These types of phones were like just fucking robust and durable. And like I remember the old Nokia phones and all of the jokes about them basically being indestructible, and by and large they damn near were indestructible. Alright, so let's go ahead and toss that on there. Oh, what a beauty. She's going to love it. Her shift's in soon. Thank you so much. I'm off. Good luck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this disassembled. And hopefully this will have all of the parts that I need. Case is pretty badly cracked, but that's fine. From this one, I just needed the circuit board. Didn't need a case because the ground would break before the phone would. Exactly. So this should be everything I need for you. Someone's here. Finally, my shift's over. Sorry, I'm in a real hurry. I've got an exam soon, and my professor will be furious if I'm late. Oh, I thought... Where's the other master? Oh, never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. And as it turns... Oh, bitch. Yep, she's the guy that the... How much you want to bet this is the same phone that I just gave what's-his-face? It's really expensive. I've even found a buyer already. How about you send a courier over later? Oh, I've got to run. That's my bus. Haruhi. Yep. Yep. Okay, we're just gonna fucking put that right there for right now. Okay, so that's good to go. And that's... We're just gonna put that right there for right now because I can disassemble it. This is dusty as shit. Oh, okay, so the canned air is actually like canned air. It doesn't last permanently. Alright, so buttons I needed, as well as the circuit board. Alright, so we're just gonna use this then. Alright, so go ahead and toss everything into the spare box. Yes, the floor is made of floor. Alright, so go ahead. I just needed the circuit board and a switch. So, switch and circuit board. And then we can start putting this back together. And then that's gonna be an easy amount of money. Perfect. Awesome. Also, how much? 40,000. I'm actually pretty close, so maybe a couple days more and I'll be able to get that. And there's a lot of fucking stuff on this. Jesus Christ almighty. Clean, accept order, clean, accept order, clean, accept order. That's freaking easy peasy lemon squeezy. You. Jesus Christ, woman, I just fixed this damn thing. Alright, so you need a screen. Hopefully it's just a screen that you need, but just in case. Okay, yeah, just a screen. Alright, screws. Which means this should more or less be exactly what I need. Go ahead and just toss everything into the spare part box, because that's what I need right there. Really, is just the screen. Everything else is fine on that phone except for that. So we'll just go ahead and toss all of this into here. And eventually I should have enough spare parts to make another phone. And that should do it for this home wrecking hoe. That is a lot of money. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and close up shop for now. Everything on here I just need to clean. So that shouldn't be too terrible. And once all this is clean, should be relatively easy money, all things considered. Over there. But yeah, so straight up, Haruhi is fucking evil because our boy got this phone for her, and not only did she flat out drop it like right after, she's selling it. So I honestly feel bad for that guy. But I think it's neat that there's the small little details like that. because it really gives the world itself like an actual like existence type feel. Alright, so that's clean. Ooh, hip hats. Thank you, hip hats. Yay. But it's nice that I have some easy jobs with just doing the just doing some cleaning and not too terribly difficult for repairs. I imagine as things go on, it's going to get a lot more in depth, because looking at some of the stuff in the shop makes me think that there's going to be a lot of customization that customers are going to end up wanting, because there's a whole section for like spray paint stuff. And that's going to be interesting in and of itself. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this back together. Repair. And then we just have to clean this. And that should be all of the orders I currently have. And then with the money that we get from the Haruhi job, we should, theoretically, have enough to get the PSP, or the PMP license. You know, gotta be legally distinct and everything. But yeah, I remember Tamagotchis when they were a thing, because, like I said, my sisters actually had Tamagotchis, and they died a lot. I'm not gonna lie. They would forget to feed them, they would forget to clean up their poop, and they would get sick, and they would die, and they would be so sad. And yeah. Clean and repair. This is a Pokia 3310. Let's go ahead and grab all of these. We need a 3310. Doesn't turn on, doesn't turn on. We'll grab you. We'll just grab you for right now. Okay, so go ahead and save. We actually made some decent profit today. Hi, Seb. So delivery guy will come. Whoa, another delivery? I'm right here. Oh, the customer is by Haruhi? It's an envelope for you from her. Payment for home repairs? Did she really manage to break my gift? Well, I guess she's always in a whirl at work. I've been waiting for a call or an email from her every evening. I thought she hadn't worked out how to use it yet, and it turns out she just broken it. Isn't that funny? She'll definitely write now. Agree and support him, maintain a meaningful silence, and shake your head. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta. What would you know anyway? Alright, I better be going. I'm sorry, man. I really wanted to do this. I want this to work out for you, but it's not gonna. Alright, so that's... Okay, so that's the one we need. This is the parts phone. I did it. It wasn't easy, a whole adventure, but I did it. What happened? When I was asking about classes, one old lady thought I was Yakuza, but while I was escaping the blows of her handbag, I fell into the bushes. I came out the other side and there was a dog that broke its chain to get at me. It was chasing me around like my backpack was full of meat. It was terrifying. Fortunately, the dog owner stopped it just in time and after a couple of bites. The owner was very happy to help me track down that class. Now I know how to find her. The school turns out to be nearby. The name was Yui, the girl I mean. I've never seen anyone jump so high, to be honest. She was just so happy. She called me a hero and gave me gifts. So beautiful. Of course, you're the real hero. Origami helped a child out for free. Hey! Oh, so cool thing about that is I've actually started doing origami folding to help me with like mental health things and like stress and everything, and it's actually a really fun thing that I like to do. Alright, so that's broken. That's broken. This is definitely broken. Now this is a parts phone, so hopefully this should... Alright, that's busted. That's fine. That's busted. That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab you. Front panel. Function button. Oh, frick, I don't have that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get another parts phone. Because I need the function button. The function button was messed up on this one. Swippy! Swippy, 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 Swippy. Hi, Swippy! I bet that Pokeo is used to nail hammers into walls. Most likely. Hello, Swippy. How you doing? Wah, wah, wah. Hello. And we need a new battery, which I don't have a battery either. Alright, so I need option button and I need battery. How goes with Kami Repair Shop? It's actually going pretty good. We need phones. They blew up the battery, so it had to have been a hammer, right? I don't know how it broke just one day. Stopped turning on. I need. I don't really want to spend the. Oh, I do have a bad thing. Alright, we're just gonna grab that and call it a day. Hopefully the battery and the option button works just fine. Alright, so grab that. Toss you on here for that. Go ahead and clean everything, even if I'm not using it right now. But yeah, this game is really fun, Swibby. I'm enjoying it. How is Icky Cat doing? Having a good day? Yes, the function button. About to make another cup of coffee. How are you? Or hoo-hoo. Ooh, what type of coffee do you like to drink, Swibby? Do you like have it a specific way? Do you just take it black? Do you have like cream, sugar? Do you battery? That's also the thing that I needed. What yeah, what type of beans do you use? Do you use a K-cup? Do you use like fresh ground? Are you extra fancy and grind your own? How does the Swibby take coffee? Alright, so that's busted. Alright, so we needed the battery and the option buttons. Battery, function, no, not function, option. Alright, so that's everything I need. I love how I can actually screw these things in from the opposite side, so long as I have it highlighted properly. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and grab that. Money! So this just needs to be cleaned. So that's simple enough. Looks like it's just the one. Not a couple of things. First cup was a hot flat white. We grind our own beans and prefer more fruit forward notes in beans. Okay. I say like I understand any of that. So I know that like fancy coffee is supposed to have like these different undertones and stuff like that. But if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I've never actually had fancy coffee. And it really wasn't until like recent years that I actually started to like coffee, because for the longest time I liked the smell of coffee and I didn't mind using it as an ingredient in like cooking and baking and stuff. But by and large, like, I never really drank coffee. So I know there's this whole thing with like chocolate or fruit undertones and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna lie, it might be heathenistic of me, but I just use a K-cup of like regular Folgers coffee. Second cup today will be a filter over ice. Notes will be passion fruit, guava, and strawberry. That sounds amazing. I would love to try that. Like I said, I just have like sad, basic bitch coffee. And I take my coffee with 2 packs of Sweet and Low and like a spoonful or so of vanilla cream. Or like French vanilla creamer. Me understands, used to drink coffee artificially flavored until I realized there's coffee. Alright. So, alright, I'll have enough to get this now. Alright, got the license. Game system. He needs a PMP. That's expensive. I'm gonna see 4,000. Alright, so we'll grab that. Just so that I can have it. Clean repair. Clean repair. Clean repair. Okay, Walmart brand instant coffee with flavored creamer. Yeah. Alright, screw it, let's go ahead and grab all of these. Please forgive the extrusion, but I have good news. Championship ended a couple of hours ago and results are out. I came first, you won't believe it, but my final round with the new joystick was what decided it. It's all thanks to you. Thank you so very much. Foosh defies all coffee. What's fun for me is that I can't feel the effects of caffeine, so I can have coffee and it's not going to do a damn thing to me. I can have energy drinks and they're not going to do a damn thing to me, so legitimately, when it comes to drinking coffee, I'm just drinking it because I enjoy the taste. Okami, I'm in danger. Look in Discord. My darling, my love, my light, my lady. What? Oh no, what happened? Sweetheart. What is going on in Discord? Oh, baby girl, you're in danger. You are in such danger. Damn, Okami has it amazing. I wish I had your coffee tolerance. Oh, it's not a good thing, Swibby. It's basically I burnt out on caffeine when I was in high school because I have ADD. My sister is pretty sure that it's autistic ADD. So to help me focus, my parents had me drink a shit ton of Mountain Dew to like try and focus me in school for like most of high school, and it kind of fried my body to the point that I can't actually feel I can't feel the effects of caffeine. I just kind of overloaded on it too much when I was a teenager. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And it looks like things are going well for you too, right? Congratulations on getting a Noni PMP license. As promised, I got an order for you. Can you fix it, please? Tug the rope. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this in here. Hi. And we'll go ahead and close this door. Alright, so that one's for repair, that's the job, that's the job, that's the job, that's empty. Alright, so we'll put you right there for now, and we'll go ahead and disassemble this. Game's busted. That's busted. That's busted. That just needs cleaning. Just start putting stuff that's not busted into this thing has so many fucking screws. Okay. That's not too terrible. Alright, so this is upstairs neighbor person. Game's fine. That's fine. Oh, this just needs to be cleaned. Noni PMP. So this should be relatively simple, and hopefully the PSP that I grabbed for spare parts had what I need for the repair. Also need to get the other two jobs disassembled and see what all they're missing.
This is actually kind of complicated to put back together, so I'm actually pretty happy that this thing is so expensive to repair because it brings in a lot of money. Because I just dropped a lot on this. On that license? That license chewed up like a lot of money. Alright, so that's done. Yeah, I'll be collected tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get the Tamagotchi done. You're going to... you need both a front and a back plate. I think I have what I need for you. Battery cover. I know I need a battery cover. This is pretty simple. Crap. What was that? That was a speaker. So far, so good. I have what I need. No, I need the front cover. So I'm gonna have to buy another one of those. And do I have another one of those? I have another display. Awesome. Okay, so all I need is the front panel. Is there a cheaper one? There is not. So, crap. Go ahead and add you for now. You need front cover, which I thankfully have, and you're gonna need a new screen if nothing else, and a new screen frame, and a new speaker. Hi, Melon! Melanie the Melon. Damn, you broke up Nokia. It's not a Nokia, it's a Pokia. There's a difference. This one's legally distinct. Yeah, see, it's Pokia, not Nokia. You fool! You dare to trot upon my domain? Okay, so I need a battery. Neither of you guys have good ratings. Go ahead and grab that. I don't like it, but go ahead and put you up here. Alright, let's go ahead and save for now. Oh, we made a loss today. I mean, kind of understandable considering the amount of money that I blew on that license. Thankfully, I had enough profit to take care of it. I see my PMP on the counter. Thank you so much. Payment as usual. By the way, have you checked your ratings? I left you a review. If you don't have the program to view ratings, I'll email you a link. You should really install it. It's so great we have a new master. I was very sad when the old one went missing. Sakamoto told me that he got involved with the wrong people. Well, that definitely won't happen with you. That's ominous. Write a thank you note and tug on the rope. Draw a happy. We're gonna draw a happy Pac-Man. Money. Alright, so hopefully these have what I need for those repairs. But we'll go ahead and start off with the PSP. Alright, do I have a... I don't know if I even need the game. Hello? Oh, hi. Hey there, I work at the shop across the road. So you're the one who took over the old master duties, huh? I remember your face. I'll leave this box here. The owner's gonna come pick it up. Don't touch it. It's a very fragile robot dog that even I wasn't able to properly fix. Your neighbor will sort it out. So you'd be happy to hand the dog over to the bucket. It's not an agreement without saying a word. Spare hearts are hard to buy these days, and you'll need a license to do so anyway. Even I had no chance, and I'm the acting Akiba Repair Masters Competition Champion. Well, you don't seem too impressed by this. You must have never even tried to use your hands for anything more complex than tightening a couple of screws and dusting the shelves. Perhaps you could try to fix this then. I found it at a marketplace. The thing's so simple even my niece could have done the repair, but I haven't seen it for a long time and I've no time to do this myself. So you'll take a look, accept his order angrily without saying a word. I'll take a look. Well, I'll be watching you. License required, break game. Well, we're just gonna put that right there for right now because I don't have a license for it, so I'm not too worried. back to bother you again. Can I pick up my sick little friend? Thanks so much for delivering him. I really missed him. Too bad the last message went missing. You could definitely fix it, but my last hopes vanished with him. Even our local champion couldn't do it. It's a robot dog. It's impossible to get a license for it at this moment. I'm all alone for now. At least I have my games. Oh, speaking of that, please fix this in the meantime. I had it delivered pretty recently, but it's already broken. My hands are my worst enemy sometimes. Thanks. Tug the rope. Okay. Just yeah. Give me a minute there, kiddo. Okay, so you need front panel, display, okay, I will say it's a little annoying sometimes because I'm not sure what all is freaking unscrewed and what isn't. Alright, so that was the motherboard. That's the control board. How high? God damn it. And a frame. Okay, so all I'm missing is a disc. God damn it. Oh, why is that so goddamn expensive? I can't afford it, but I really don't want to. Ugh. That hurts a lot. Clean, clean, clean. Except I'm not working on those right now. Okay. All right. Alright, so this is just missing. Hi. God damn it! God frick. Okay, fine. Okay, so we're gonna toss that in there. Hi Cal, thanks for spooking me. Alright, go ahead and toss that. Okay, good. Goody, goody, gumdrops. Now then. You were just... Oh, oh right, I remember. I needed you for the front panel. How you doing, Kyle? How's it going? Alright, so that was the bit that I needed right there. So now I can finish off that other one. Because this was the piece that I needed right here. Chill as a cold night. Okay. I get a good, get a nice warm drink. Yeah, so this will definitely give me what I need for this one. I just needed the front panel. And hopefully I can get this sent out before the day's done. And the phone. Shoot. Let's go ahead and close the store for now. This was missing a battery.
Mambo, mambo, omatsuri mambo. Dabu dabu, yera yera, omatsuri mambo.
that. Is that done? 2 days on that one. Don't have that. This should just be needing a cleaning. So that should be simple enough for this one. And once that's done, I don't think I'll need to actually completely break this thing down. Nope, never mind. Yeah, might as well just completely break it down just to make sure. Okay. So it's too late at night for anything else to be delivered, both to and from. But that's fine. I can go ahead and check out what's online. And just get stuff ready to send out. Yeah, this is pretty dusty. This one just needs to be cleaned as well. Let's do this a little bit quicker. Hopefully everything else is relatively clean. I say. Okay. Put this back together. All right, that's that job done. Okay, so it looks like I actually did have enough time that I could have done more. Noni. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab those. clean and repair. Egg. Oh, install. That way I can keep track of how good I'm doing. Alright, so far it looks like everyone likes me. That's good. I need a license for that. Egg and a noni. Alright, do we have any other nonis on here? We don't actually. I don't actually like that. So I'm kind of hesitant to. Sometimes won't turn on. Rating of 2, rating of 2. License for the brick game. I could get this, but it would burn all of my money. Oh, I could actually get this for the brick game, which would let me do the one. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna grab the license for this. And then... Okay, that's 1 star, but it's fucking cheap. Okami equals amazing. Shush. Okami equals goober. Sora equals amazing. We'll add it to the cart. And we'll add this one to the cart as well, just to be safe. Cleaning, and you know, we'll just accept that. I'm not messing with the PMP just yet. Sora equals goober? No, Sora is definitely not a goober. Sora is amazing. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. All right, made a profit this time. Actually, I should probably finish. Oh no! Okay, oh good, okay. Good, 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 good. For a second there, I was very worried. I was so terrified that I had forgotten about some orders. And if that had been the case, that would have potentially been very bad. Thankfully, just recently got these, so I can send these out today if they're just cleaning like what I think they are. Goofy Goober, you're not a Goofy Goober, Sora, you're a good bean. Okay, just fucking go right there for me. Ah, crap! Worked on 2 days. Okay, yeah, no, I goofed on that one. Okay, so we definitely need to send this one out as soon as possible. You need lens and a display. Thankfully I already had everything I needed. So you will be easy to send out. Okay. Thanks bunches for fixing it. It works better than before. I love playing my favorite game so much. Sorry to ask again, but I just really miss my robot dog. He's been my only friend this whole time. I'm so lonely without him. I'm sure you're not interested at all, but is there any chance you can get a robot dog license? Right, that you'll see what you can do. Yeah, I can see what I'll do for you, kiddo. Rumor is that winning the next repair license competition gets you that license. If I can find any other information, I'll email you for sure. Sorry for bothering you. Thank you so much for the help. Nah, you're good, kid. You're good. Okay, money. Alright, we got a lot of money. Okay. This phone. What do you need? You just need to be cleaned. So if it's just cleaning, that should be fine. Hi. Ohayou gozaimasu. Musaka Akuba, like, Sugoi Tsune. I've been taking so many photos with my trusted camera here, but I accidentally took the wrong corner and there was a bunch of these really tough people, all tattoo-headed to toe, like those Yakuza movies. And they were connecting some electrical devices to the electricity wires. Right, and then the light went off for a split second, and like this, I blinked, and whoa, suddenly they're running after me, clearly intent on giving me a beating, so I dropped my new camera right there and ran for my life. Never found it again, went back to the hotel to rest and well clear my head. So I turned on the Z-Box and Nani? The controller Moshinderu. The button won't push down, the sticks won't tilt, I got attacked, lost my camera, now this. My heart is broken just like this controller. Master, please fix it. Well, the controller at least, not the heart. I'll wait for you at the Maid Cafe nearby. Can't wait to have my milkshake served by a girl with those Nekomini, right? Sugoi arigato, master. You'll take a look, but I need to check my license. Okay. I'll put that right there for right now. 'Cause I need to finish this real quick. Alright, so just finish cleaning this and then I should be able to send it out. I keep forgetting that he said midnight, and midnight is 00, so I have up until then to like send stuff out. Oh, right. Okay, so this is done. Just gotta put everything back together. Alright, toss that out. Money. I think I like this game. It's really chill. I rather enjoy it myself. Alright, I need it back. Remove dirt from 100 parts. But it's called Restory. Alright, so I need the back panel. Thankfully, this seems to be pretty well intact. Just a lot dirty. Alright, cool. So if I can send this out tonight, that'll be a decent amount of money right there. Okay, clean and repair. Alright, this should just be clean. Yeah. jobs that I have right now should just be cleaning. I have that brick thing that I need to fix up as well, now that I actually have the license for it. That should be easy enough. I'll just need to disassemble all of the ones that I ordered. Alright, let's put this back together. So by and large, it looks like I have 3 days to finish working on a project. And that's about when I start getting penalties, I guess. Alright, this is just clean as well. I like that redeem. I'm happy that I have it. Happy you're happy with it? Yeah. Was that Miku? No, that was Uma Musume. Haunts. Yep. I'm looking forward to whenever we eventually get that on the US side, or the global side. Because that is actually like my second favorite song. Okay, so actually no. We're not gonna mess with you just yet. I want to take these apart now. Actually, let's go ahead and close shop for now. So we're gonna go ahead and just take these two completely apart. Because I want to see, one, what all goes inside of them, and two, what all I need to do. Alright, yeah, this one's just a spare. So with this, like I said, I can see what all goes inside of them. And between the two of them, I should have enough spare parts to repair the one that I have. And theoretically, I might be able to sell one if I have enough stuff to put one back together. Because this is the special order one. This one just needs to be cleaned. I've only worked on this one for a day. So this one's going to be a little late. Going back to the customer because it's just a cleaning job. But in theory, it shouldn't be too bad. And what I'll probably do is I'll see about finishing up with the orders that I have for right now. And then we're gonna probably see about saving and raiding out. Because we're getting close to 3 hours. Okami stream's always fun. I appreciate that you enjoy. I'm sorry. It really means a lot to me. I sometimes feel that I'm not very entertaining, all things considered, because I tend to have issues with talking, because I'm not very talkative by nature. So it means a lot that you enjoy my streams. Because I know compared to a lot of other streamers, I am very quiet. Is that money? I love the batteries just fucking work on this thing no matter what. You're just chilling. I do try to be very chill with my streams because, well, as I mentioned, I'm just a very chill type of person in general. I try not to be too crazy. I know I have plenty of clips that are very contrary to that. Alright, so I need buttons. I am so glad that I got some spare ones. I don't get why that guy couldn't repair this. It's actually really simple. Unless it was one of those cases. Oh wait, no, this was the one that he said that his niece could take care of, but he just couldn't be bothered to. That's what this one was. Drugs clip you, bitch. Yeah, like I said, there are plenty of clips to the contrary of me saying that, but... And I know that I get a certain type of way whenever I play like a horror game or a spooky game. And yes, I am well aware that the horror that is Alien Isolation 2 is a thing. Actually, no, we're just gonna go ahead and save real quick. Easier to be chaotic and silly when you're hanging out with friends. I mean, fair. We made a lot of profit today. We have a lot of money. You managed to fix it, huh? Sounds like a good job for a beginner, obviously. Though there's this and here. Oh well, what else did I expect from an amateur like you? I would have done a far better job. At least I hope you didn't make things worse. Does it even work, or shall I check that as well? And yet, still less terrifying than the new Halo remake. We don't speak of that evil here, sir. Say you found some money inside. I did find money inside. I'm an honest person. You don't say. That's unexpected. Today's my day. Apparently a week or even a month. You've got problems as well then. Ask what it means. Nah, don't mind me. I'm off. You're a pain in the ass type of person. I don't appreciate you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take this thing apart completely. What is evil? The Halo combat campaign evolved. Correction, it was campaign evolved is what they ended up calling it. Yeah, they decided it would be a great idea to update the original Halo, and well, Okami methinks bitch is Yakuza. He's definitely a bitch, I can tell you that much. Alright, let's keep taking this thing apart. My friends love the combat, the campaign evolved. So from what I hear, it is a glitchy mess. And while it is pretty, they, again, glitched it up. They made Cortana less sexy. And I hear tell of some type of original character that was not in the original game who just like popped up out of fucking nowhere and is just this massive pain in the ass bitch. I don't know how true that is, but oh, fuck you. So what? Repair Master competition gets a free Ruby repair license as reward. So yeah, this is one of the few ways to get your hands on it. Except the old master. Okay, cool. She's fucking insufferable. You've seen the clips. Okay. Alright, we'll accept that. Sorry, just smells. I turned it off. Just needs a quick check. Atari. I should have enough for that. It's just cleaning, that should be fine. If it's just cleaning, that should be fine. Cleaning. 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 Clean repair. Clean. I still can't pass the devs posting her on the fucking throne of the strongest enemy in the game and then talking shit to Chief. Yeah, from what I have heard, she is just outright insufferable. You just need to be cleaned. And like I believe I've seen a couple of clips, and the thing is that you really, realistically speaking, you can't shit talk Master Chief. Because, well, it's the Master Chief. The Master Chief only cares about one thing and one thing alone. The mission. So, you, as a human, coming up being like, oh, you're not the only badass in the whatever, it's like, Bitch, fucking please. Who even are you? At no point has Master Chief ever had anything approaching an ego in regards to, like, that type of nonsense. And then just... I don't know. She's completely pointless in my opinion. Hi Aiden, how's it going? You having a good day? How's it been? I have been working mornings a lot, so I keep missing your streams. Bro is a 7-foot-tall bioengineer super soldier. Yeah, no, he has no reason to care about this person or their opinion. Like, all he cares about is, can you perform your duty as a soldier? Yes? Okay, great. No? Why the hell am I dealing with you? But anyways, how you doing, Aiden? You having a good day? You having a good time? You have any good coke? In the office, gonna have lunch later. How's Restory? I need to get this game soon. Spent way too much on the demo. Oh, it's super fun. I'm even having so much fun with it. Are we talking about that one from Halo? Yeah. Because, like, even without the Mjolnir armor on, Master Chief would fucking slap this woman like a redheaded stepchild. People found a way to permanently kill her. I'm okay with this. Complete 25 mail orders. Nice. Yeah, this is just clean. But yeah, it's like... Okay, I get it. You don't trust someone who's not fucking normal, quote unquote. I get it. Fine, whatever. You don't have to trust the Master Chief to fucking respect the man, and you don't have to fucking act like you're some type of slick shit piece of nonsense. Even a previous Hello dev called him out on it. Good. He needs to be called out on. Someone mocking the chief. Who am I killing? You're chilling the stupid random lady from fucking Campaign Evolved who showed up out of nowhere acting like she's hot shit. I get that they want to punish players for being dumb, but come on, there's a better way. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this. But yeah, the writing on it's horrible from what I've seen. Feels like the current devs didn't get the memo on who Master Chief is. I don't think it's even being dumb. It's just stupid inserts from Bungie's HR department. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, and that's the sad part. Anyone else noticed how she showed up on a grand total of not one fucking bit of promotional before release? Yeah. Yeah, the problem is as with a lot of games that have come out from the bigger studios, is these games have been in development for a number of years. And in the span of time of those number of years, well, basically, people have decided that they aren't really in on a lot of the nonsense that, well, they're trying to spout. What's really funny though, Master Chief Collection, which was done by 343, has more players than Combat Evolved, which is also 3.3. I mean, yeah! Hi, Yuto. I'm not that old. Definitely older than you, you little shit. But yeah, the problem is that these guys were writing for a game from a time period that has long since gone past. And no one wants anything from that, and if we're gonna be completely honest, no one wanted it when it was a thing. Fucking love the Master Chief Collection, damn good. I mean, it really was. Like, I enjoyed it, I played it, I still have it. I'm down for anyone who wants to play it with me. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and close up shop. Because these just need to be cleaned. Alright, we don't need that anymore. But all of these games were in development during a time when people were like, "Oh, we can't have strong masculine men. That's toxic. We have to have the strong female ladies. And anyone who's a man is incompetent and dumb and misogyny." It's like, bruh. Calm your fucking tits. And it's like, they're listening to the minority who was just louder than the majority because the majority can't say anything. Speaking of Master Chief Collection, I need to get into that after I'm done with the Mountain of Backlog. Yeah, no, seriously. But yeah, it's like, these guys... I mean, there's no other way about it, is they thought that they were going to be clever and, read what they thought would have been the, Sorry, I had a thought and then I lost it. Strong women, points at Sims. I mean, yeah, perfect example. We wanted to do that, the hardware limitations of the time. The problem is that it's not even a hardware issue these days. These days, the problem is that people just don't have good writing in their games. and they blame it on the people who don't buy the games because it's like, oh, you have this character who has canonically acted in this way this whole time. Well, we're just going to completely change them, or we're going to completely make them like incompetent even though they shouldn't be. And we're just going to more or less destroy what you like about this character. Oh, what's this? You don't like the changes we made? Well, that's your fault for being terrible people. And you should be ashamed for not liking our character changes. Oh, what's that? You no longer have any trust in our ability to create a game? Well, that just means that you're toxic masculinity, blah blah blah, or something or another. And it's like, bruh. You give us characters that are obnoxious, that are boring, that are two-dimensional at best. You treat us like we're a bunch of children. You insult us for the things that we like, and then you're surprised when we basically say, hey, we don't want anything to do with what you're trying to sell. And they're like, but why didn't this do good? The people who were yelling about it said that it should. And it's like, the people who were yelling about this don't play games. Or if they do, they play fucking Candy Clicker on their phone. And it's basically AAA gaming has destroyed itself because they more or less forgot what they came from and have gotten too big for their britches. I mean, like, did you just like be cleaned? You're clean and repair. You should just be clean though. Yeah, you're just clean. It's like, one of the big things that people want to complain about is, oh, women are over-sexualized in games. Well, for one, they're actually not. But the thing is, we are guys. I'm not saying that there aren't female gamers, I'm just saying that by and large, the majority of people who play video games are a male demographic. What does the male demographic like to look at? Well, as part of the male demographic, I can thoroughly say I like looking at a pretty lady. Like, full stop. And I am not even ashamed to say this. If I am doing something and Sela walks in front of me wearing something pretty or like something like that, my attention is going to be going from whatever I was doing to her. Alright, that's just how it's gonna happen. She is aware of this fact. Because she is pretty, and I like to look at her. So let's go off of that. Well, if men like to look at pretty things and jiggly things, it would make sense to, you know, have characters designed to reciprocate that. Because the fact of the matter is, simply put, guys like looking at pretty things. Girls are pretty. So if you want guys to look at the girls, you gotta make the girls pretty. I understand that they want to have the whole representation and all of that, and I'm not saying that there isn't anything for like that type of a market. Like, sure, you can have characters that are a bit curvier or something like that. The problem is whenever you have these guys think it's a grand old idea to freak out over Stella Blade being a great example. The person for Stella Blade, like, it's based off of an actual human being. She's very pretty. God of Laundry. With Freya. The actual person that Freya is based off of, she's pretty. They made her ugly in the game because I don't know why. Bayonetta. Like, ignoring all of the nonsense with the whole, oh no, she can't have a relationship with, what's his name, Cheshire. Like, ignoring that completely because, honestly, that's just dumb to freak out about. Like, one of the biggest things about Bayonetta is, well, mommy? Like, she is very attractive. She is very pretty. She will kick your ass 5 ways to Sunday back. Lady Dimitrescu. Like, how many people were horny off their rockers for, fucking Vampire Mommy? Which piece is that? Metal frame. I think the IRL actress for Freya is a model and they made her ugly. Boy, does that send a message. Yeah, no, she, like, I've seen the actual IRL of her. Like, she is fucking gorgeous. And they decided, no, she's too pretty. And, they made her ugly. Yeah, laundry. That is, what is that? That's this drive. And that is the frame. Giant woman scares me, but I changed my mind after. Yeah, no, like, Lady D, giant woman. She will rip your head off. And there are still people who look at that and are just straight up wood. And like, what's her name from Metal Gear? Big Boss. Her boss, the boss. Like, there were plenty of people who saw her and they were like, Mommy? I'm sorry, Mommy? I'm sorry, Mommy? Like, yeah, she'll kick your ass 5 ways to Sunday and she whips the loving shit out of Snake. She looks great. What are you talking about? That's the same argument. Yeah. That's a lot of money. Okay. Clean. That should be fine. 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 I have Sans taste IRL. I like me a strong, fiery woman. Yeah. And like, realistically speaking, it's honestly more like offensive and objectifying to look at a female character and be like, oh no, she's too sexy and blah blah blah. Like that, in my opinion, is actually more offensive to them because, well, seriously, what gives you the right to decide how someone can be conventionally attractive? Like, seriously. Okay, now I can fix Xbox controllers. Ben Jones just passed away. He was Cooter on Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, that's a shame. Pleasant Place. Actually... like I said, they think the only way to make females be better characters and designs to make them more man-like. Says more about the people complaining about sexy, cute women in media wanting better female characters, doesn't it? Yeah, well, the thing is that it's like they can't stand to have a character that's attractive because they're not attractive by their own metric, which I get it. It sucks whenever you like see these beauty standards and everything. Like, yeah, sure, that's annoying, but my main issue is that they complain constantly about unrealistic beauty standards. And yet, there are people who are as beautiful as their quote-unquote unrealistic standards. And I honestly hate to say it like this because, well, it definitely sucks to say it like this, but it's kind of the unfortunate truth. These people, for one, aren't gamers. They don't enjoy this medium. They're complaining for the sake of complaining because, well, unfortunately, what it is a lot of the cases, it's... I need a front panel and battery cover. Anyway, that's what I was saying. It's basically, I hate to say it, but it is a massive influence from social media. We have people who grew up in an era where everyone is quote-unquote special. And as it said in The Invincibles, when everyone's special, no one is. So these people have to be special, because if they're not special, well, then what do they have? Battery in front. So they have to find a way to make themselves, for lack of a better way of putting it, be special. And to do that, they have to figure out something that will make themselves stand out. So they look for somewhere, some win, some way, something that'll let them feel validated in what they have. And the problem is that there's just so much of, well, everything nowadays. It's just there's no room for any type of uniqueness because everything's been done. So they have to find some way to create an outrage for them to attack, basically. And one of the easiest things to try and do that with is like gaming and media. Because what it is it's something that they can, well, look at the stereotypes of and attack. So it's like, oh, look at me. I took down this gaming thing. I was able to change this stereotypical male-dominated thing. And that means that I'm special because I did this. The problem is that everyone is so terminally online and so just crazy attached to like validation that they don't realize it's not going to do any good. Because the second they do it, someone else is going to do something else, or it's just not that interesting and they're quickly forgotten. So they had to find something else to get themselves to be noticed. Everyone wants that 15 minutes of fame, and it's so easy to have that with, again, social media and everything, and everyone just being like, oh, look at me, look at what I can do with this, I'm so simple, and yet I have this huge following. And unfortunately, people just can't accept that they're normal. Everyone has to be this unique entity in existence. Do I have a button? I do. Please tell me. Fuck, I don't. I have cable? I have cables at the very least. And it's basically they're just hunting for the newest thing to try and attach their name to so that they can keep being relevant, keep being interesting, keep having people's attention on them, because they just can't be content with what they have in life. Like, one of the best things I can think of would be like what happened with Star Wars. Star Wars was a primarily male-dominated fandom. I'm not saying that there weren't ladies that enjoyed Star Wars, but by and large, a lot of guys liked it. And then Disney got a hold of it, and Kathleen Kennedy got a hold of it. And wouldn't you know it, people don't like Star Wars. Which is insane. Like, one of the best things that I ever saw in regards to, like, the best way of putting with what Disney did with Star Wars is they made the male demographic of 18 to 30-somethings not enjoy lesbian space witches. Like, do you understand the sheer insanity of that statement? Like, yes, changing things up is not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're going to change things, change it in a way that makes sense. The Force is female. Yes, like, that makes no sense. That doesn't need to change. If memory serves, there was something about, like, R2-D2 was a woman or something. I don't remember the specifics of it, but it was like, again, this is not something that's necessary. Rings of Power, that's another one. Like, no one likes Rings of Power, and Tolkien was like the nerd, like, crack of back in the day. And, like, I watched the Star Wars Disney trilogy, and I just kept getting more and more annoyed with it because they changed these characters in a way that didn't make sense. Luke Skywalker would not have given up like he did. Han Solo would not have given up like he did. The only character that they did that actually worked accurately was Leia, and, well, wouldn't you know it? That's also why they latch on to established titles compared to making their own shit. If they want success, they can't do it themselves, so they have to use existing stuff to try and warp it into something they themselves like and not what drew the original audience. Evil can't create, it can only corrupt. Yeah. I mean, I hate to have it like that, but that's not wrong. The fact is that these... with what Arden's saying, the problem is that these guys have such little faith in their ability to create a decent work that they have to basically create their own fan fiction of something that's pre-established. Because they just have that little faith in their ability to create something decent. That's why Doctor Who was
an amazing British show. And then, after David Tennant, when they had the female Doctor, all of a sudden, no one wants to watch Doctor Who anymore. They even brought back David Tennant, and people still didn't want to watch it because they basically bitch slapped David Tennant as the Doctor. And nobody liked that. To add to the point earlier as well, they latch on the media and works even without understanding what made it great in the first place. Exactly. And then they try and say, oh, it's for the modern audience. And it's like, no, it's not. It's actually not for the modern audience. It's for your own sense of self-aggrandization. Because you think that you know what people want because it's what you want. But you are not the audience that this was made for in the first place. That was the back panel. These people need to get out of the writer's room and back to fanfiction.net. They need to stay away from the AO3 and their trash fix. Yeah. Do I have more buttons? I do have more buttons. Claire Expedition 33. Despite the fact that it was French, that game slapped. That game had so many people losing their minds over it. It went so well that they basically had to cheat it out of getting the awards that it deserved from the game show. Silksong. Silksong broke everybody's brains when it popped out. Inexpensive, well done. It was just a well done, great. Uma Musume. Games that knew what they were about and were honest about it. That's a shame. Like, all I'm saying is, when I can and have done so, write a better story than professionals making millions of dollars, something is wrong. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Like, again, Veilguard. Veilguard is a great example because Veilguard flopped. Veilguard flopped horribly. Do you know why it flopped horribly? Because it had uninspired characters who were just obnoxious. Like, I'm sorry, but so far, anything that has been written for the quote-unquote modern audience has flopped. And the reason for that is, well, these guys don't know what the modern audience is. They think they do, and they're wrong. Because they've spent so long trying to make this game that the time period that they're trying to make the game for is long past. And the people that they're trying to make this game for never wanted to play the game in the first place. Like her hater, Rebecca Sugar created her own thing, even a lot of things fell back. Hell, the creator of High Guardian. Oh god, we don't talk about High Guardian Spice here, man. There's a bright side. These morons tried to go after, oh god, yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, if there's one thing to be said about that, is that these guys trying to go after mangaka and stuff like that, yeah, that just does not work. Hi, Crimson. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save and end the day. Frugal did not buy any new parts for 10 days in a row. Oh. Okay. Oh, we have been almost 4 hours in. Hi. Oh god. Oh lord. Reminds me of an image that's the family pointing at the sign. You don't hate localizers enough. You think you do, but you don't. God damn it, Johnny. Alright. We are done for today. Whew. This game is fun. Like this, I'm definitely going to be playing more of this. This is just a very fun game. I don't know about playing more of it on stream. We'll see. But this game is very fun. I enjoy this. Eggs Live. Oh, okay. We're rating Egg. I know we rated the Swibby last time, but we're just going to be rating Swibby because I said so. Deal with it. Icky Cat is love. Icky Cat is life. Enough said. But yeah, so it's, again, it's like, I don't want to harp on this too much, but the problem is that they're trying to create games for people who don't play games. And then they get mad because the people who do play games look at these games that are not for them and they're like, well, I don't want to play that. Like, I don't like AI as much as the next guy, but if AI kicks out the localizers, it's a place worth playing. Well, the thing is that these guys who come to Japan and they're like, you are bad because you do something like this, which is culturally acceptable to you, but I don't like it, which means that you should change it. They're basically, it's like going to a Chinese restaurant and saying that they're terrible people because they won't make you a pizza. Guys, help, I'm back into my Stardew Valley addiction. Suffer. Suffer. But yeah, no, Japan's fucking gotten sick and tired of it, and they're basically fighting back by saying, fuck you. If you don't like it, we don't care. And I am old enough to remember the days when you had to go to YouTube to find 3 parts of a single episode of an anime. And if that's what it takes to get people out of positions where they can go in and insert their own political ideology where it does not belong, then I'm fine with that. Like, AI is not going anywhere. That's just the fact of the matter. It's not. It's here to stay, whether people like it or not. It's just going to be a matter of how resistant you're going to be to the tidal wave. The tidal wave's coming. It's not going to be stopped. It's just how hard are you going to try and stand against it. But that's neither here nor there. The fact is that Japan has always made manga and anime for Japan. And now they have realized that by trying to go to a global market, they're losing what it is that made anime and manga special in the first place. And because they are realizing this and basically putting a break on trying to make everyone happy, which makes no one happy, they're coming to the realization that fuck these guys, we made this for us to begin with, and we're going to keep making this for us. If they like it, great. If they don't, well, they can sit on it and rotate. And I'm fine with that. We have no right to tell someone else's culture what to do. That has never been our right. We may not agree with it. Like, if we find a culture where it's, like, socially acceptable to eat babies, it's not our right to tell them, hey, that's bad, don't do that. What is our right is to not mess with that culture. To, like, okay, we're just not going to engage in trade or any type of, like, social, economic, or political connection with your culture, because what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you eating babies? I'm going to an extreme, sweetheart. I know that trust me, I get it. I'm just being silly and, like, going to an extreme, but it's like, again, it's like, that's what they're about. Okay, good for them. I'm just not going to have any business to do with them. Oh, you like to do business with them? Okay, good for you. I'm not doing business with you anymore because that's weird, man. What the hell? I know I'm, like, disconnected and rambling at this point because I've been live for almost 4 hours and I had an 8-hour shift this morning already, so I am tired and my head is getting very, like, disjointed. This is why I'm hoping the manga who wrote Tenchi Muyo makes it all the way to the Prime Minister of Japan. Yeah, no, I'm down for that. I'm down to that. Go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I demand smooches before I go to bed. But anyways, problem arises when culture is being imposed on us very heavily. No naming any names, no siree. But yeah, it's like, I don't read manga, but I don't think manga should be this. I don't watch anime, but I think anime should be this. It's like, if you don't engage in this, why the fuck should we listen to your opinion? I don't know. It's just, I don't think that people should be allowed to input their own personal biases into things whenever it's a cultural issue. Because, like, fucking Tokyo Pop and all of its bullshit. Fucking all of the nonsense with, like, Dragon Maid's translations. That one game, the rhythm game, that just completely redid the entire English dub of it, and people were massively fired. Like, the fact that in Warhammer, the TV show that Henry Cavill's a part of, when he has to set up a rule where it's like, okay, you have 3 strikes. Strike 1, I tell you that you've done something wrong with the lore of what you're writing, and you redo it. Strike 2 is you go back to the source material, and I literally give you a test to see how well you know the source material. Third time you mess it up, you're just fired from the project and banned from it. Like, the fact that that's an issue is just insane. And the fact that it's actually happened to multiple writers on the project of the Warhammer show is insane. Oh yeah, the game, the maker of it had no idea the localizers did that. Yeah. I forget the name of it. It was like, it was a rhythm game. Like Denpa something or another. But it had like, the English translation was like, down with the patriarchy and death to fascists and stuff like that. And when they realized what happened, they like completely pulled it and then had someone completely redo all of the English stuff because it was just massive political bullshittery. Yeah, Union Syndrome, that one. Where the fuck did I get Denpa from? I don't know. Either way. But yeah. Union Syndrome. The entire game got pulled because they messed up the English translations just horrifically. Like, they butchered it worse than Tokyo Pop did. Going back to Halo, they actually hired devs. They don't like Halo to work on Halo. Yeah. Oh, it was from the Needy Streamer devs. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a whole lot of bullshit that's just completely unnecessary and out of place, and I hate to say it like this because it really doesn't sound good to say it like this, but we kind of need to get back to gatekeeping. We need to get back to gatekeeping games for gamers. We need to gatekeep anime for anime fans. We need to gatekeep manga for manga fans. We need to basically gatekeep the things that we love to keep the, for lack of a better term, the political ideology out of it. You can't apply American ideology to the ideology of a different country when it comes to their media, because then it's no longer from that country. I watched a crime anime, and in it, one of the episodes, a lady killed a guy because it was self-defense. He was a creepy stalker, broke into her house. From the legal standpoint of the United States, at worst she would have gotten involuntary manslaughter, but for the most part she probably would have gotten off scot-free. It would have been a self-defense case. In Japan, their legal code, she's going to jail, no matter what. It doesn't matter that it was self-defense. she's going to jail because they work in a different fashion. They look at the end result and work backwards. The end result is this woman killed this man. Okay, what happened to cause this? Well, the extenuating circumstances is that this man broke into her house and was going to do horrible things. So she defended herself by killing this man. Alright, well, the fact is she still killed him, so she's going to serve some amount of time, but instead of serving, like, say, arbitrarily going to say 10 years for murder, she's only going to serve, like, 1 year or, like, 2 years because, well, there were the extenuating circumstances of this man was a psychopath and she was trying to defend herself. Looking at it from the American standpoint, like, that's wrong. Why is she going to jail? She was an innocent victim. Okay, that's the Americans' way of looking at it. This isn't America. This isn't the American legal system in this episode of this Japanese anime. This is the Japanese legal system of this Japanese anime. So, fuck off. Anyways, we're gonna raid Swibby because I have been going on about this for way too long. I do apologize. We're just gonna do regular yokai raid. If you don't have the Awoo, you can grab it for 100 channel points. Speaking of the next 24 hours, and you can Awoo it people however you please. The founders of that localization studio, what's his... Jeremy B, founder of Dragon Baby, sound familiar? Worked for a bunch of Konami titles. Even Kojima didn't like this guy. Yeah, like, seriously. But anyways, we're gonna raid Swibby. Look at how Phoenix Wright works. Exactly. Raid Swibby. Okay, so we're gonna raid Swibby. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you guys for just showing all the love and for chatting with me while I'm playing this fun little game. Next stream, I'm probably gonna do an Uma Musume stream to do the grand concert. Hopefully Stella will be free to help me out with that. We're gonna go show Swibby some love. Swibby is awesome. Swibby is life. Next stream, I might actually do Saturday. Because I'm off Saturday, so we'll do it like that. We'll play it by ear anyways. We'll see. I'm gonna try and get in an extra stream this week just because I want to try to. Keep politics out of awesome stuff. Show Swibby love. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys next time. And till next return again, my friends. Rest well.